Welcome everybody, Edmund24 here, and I'm here to do my season one review of Ultimate Spider-Man, the Disney animated series. I don't know, my camera's kind of low, like battery right now, so I don't think I'll get cut off, but I'll have to recharge it to be able to do the other videos I plan to do tonight. But anyway, overall thoughts on season one. Wow, this was absolutely fantastic and absolutely terrible at the exact same time. And I don't even know how they pulled this off. Um, First of all, the finale, wow, that was like I think the best thing I've seen like of the entire series. Like the finale makes the series, and that's really really terrible. Um, the fact that they had Venom and Green Goblin simultaneously, and they pulled it off pretty well in all honesty. Um, yeah, um, the finale I think is what I'll mainly talk for like next 4 minutes. So um, you might want to skip around if you want to hear the season one review. But the finale did a really good job of being a setup episode. It set up a lot of things they could do. Um, they set up the introduction for a different Venom. I think possibly Eddie Brock, or they could do Max Gargan with him too. And a few other people. They set up Lizard, or like the beginning of what will eventually become Lizard. They set up Lizard, set up Venom. Um, they set up Harry to I think begin to want to become the Green Goblin. Um, they set up kind of speaking what happens in the comics. So I don't know what they intend to do, how they intend to pull this off, but yeah. So we have a lot of things to set up. The finale. Okay, one of the first things I think the finale did really well is the fight scenes. The fight scenes are amazing. Best thing in this entire show. And I don't know if this is Disney's attempt to try and pull themselves out of the gutter because they really messed up on this series, and they've messed it up to the point of almost no return. Like I think people won't give this show a chance because they messed it up so badly. I'm gonna say this right now. If you're trying to get into this show, watch the 1 hour premiere, Great Power and Great Responsibility. I don't know if you know, but that's the name of the episodes. Um, watch the Iron Man episode, the Iron Spider episode. Watch Run Run Pig, the like a little kooky episode with Thor, but I enjoyed it. And I think watch the Venom episodes and the finale. Everything else is skippable. Sandman episode is skippable. The Trapster, like the Carrot, like the Fearsome Four, like episodes are skippable. Loki is skippable. At least for like his first appearance, it's skippable. Um, the Blue Beetle episode, um, skippable. The first one, um, and I think the second one also, skippable. So yeah, I'd say like half these episodes in this series, were unneeded. They were just unneeded. Um, Actually, you know what? Let me turn on my computer, and I'm gonna tell you what episodes you need to see. Um, let's see. Yeah. Ultimate. Um, Great Power. Episode one. C. Great Power. Great Responsibility. C. Um, Episode four. Venom. C. Um, Episode five. Light of the Iron Spider. C. Um, I'd say Venomous. Episode 11. C. Um, I'd say Run Pig Run episode 20C and the two-part um, You can like there are some episodes that are honestly simple, and like the so and 25 and 26 those part C. Those are the episodes I think you should need to see. Everything else you can watch if you want to. Yeah. The reason why this season failed miserably is because one, it did not have enough Spider-Man villains. It didn't have enough Spider-Man characters, but that's kind of doable. But none of the villains, almost all of them were like Marvel Universe villains. Like that's like one thing. They should have changed the name of the show. It should not. This was not Ultimate Comic. This was not Ultimate Spider-Man. It wasn't. Um, this easily could have been called like the New Avengers. They could have called this New Avengers, um, and you can give it kind of like a kooky name like New Avengers Heroes of Tomorrow or something like that. Like that's what this is what this show should have been named. This was the New Avengers. This was not Ultimate Spider-Man at all. Um, Drake Bell, I think like 75% of his dialogue is tolerable. There are some episodes where he's just absolutely terrible. Um, First few episodes was absolutely terrible in terms of dialogue. Um, and he doesn't voice Peter Parker correctly um, at all. Harry Osborn as a character, like the supporting characters, I think warrant this series. Aunt May, best interpretation by far. Same thing with Mary Jane. Same thing with Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn is fabulously. This is the problem I always have with like Spider-Man. Harry Osborn and Mary Jane are always terrible, terribly written, not interesting. It's just like I don't know if it's maybe because we didn't see them enough, but yeah, they're extremely likable in this. Aunt May too. She's extremely likable. Um, Peter Parker, not so much. We didn't get enough Spider-Man characters. Again, I would have probably like the concept that they did could have worked. If this was supposed to, if this was, this should have been, if they called this Ultimate Spider-Man, but I think like his team should have been different people entirely. Um, Iceman could have worked easily. Um, Shadowcat could have worked easily. Um, and who else? Black Cat they could have also worked. Um, who else could they have used? I'd say they could have used Richard's son, Reed Richards' son, and what's his name? Um, the autistic one, I think. I think he was supposed to be autistic. Um, Let me look up his name so I can like, reference him um, directly. Uh, uh, yeah. Um, they could have used War Machine easily. That's the person they could have used. Franklin Richard, that's his name. Um, yeah, Franklin could have easily have worked in this. Easily could have worked into this. Um, yeah, I don't understand why did they even try to make this show? And I think the reason why the show gets a lot of hate and hate, I don't think it deserves, but it gets hate because Disney, when they acquired Marvel, um, Spectacular Spider-Man was canceled and was canceled wrongly. And this is the thing. I am gonna digress. This is why Spider-Man shows are very hard to get into because every single time they always ended it on a cliffhanger, and it's annoying. Um, Ultimate, the animated series, we never found out where Mary Jane was. Ultimate, Unlimited, Spider-Man Unlimited. We never figure out what the symbiote's master plan is, and we never get resolution on that. NTV Spider-Man just up and ended. It was just like I don't know how they pulled this ending off, but it just gave you such a horrible ending. Spectacular Spider-Man. We never got the payoff of the death of Dan Stacy. We never got the final confrontation of Green Goblin and Peter. We never got like Peter and Gwen getting together before she eventually dies. This is the problem Spider-Man has like too. It just has this problem. It never gets endings. Um, in all honesty, I have no idea where they're going with this. This series, which is why I'm going to give season 2 a chance. I'm going to give it a chance because um, I don't know where they're going to go with this. I don't know what storylines they. I hope they. This is some storylines I think they could do. Um, I'd say the Clone Saga could easily be done, and you can introduce Spider-Woman very easily. Clone Saga, definitely the ultimate Clone Saga. You could also do the I don't know. Like I'd say one more day, brand new day. That storyline could be done. Of course, it would have to be changed a little bit since Peter and um, Mary Jane are not married. But that storyline could be done in the context of Aunt May is dying and Spider-Man makes a deal with Mephisto to restore her to life. Basically, the origin story of Ghost Rider, and I say have her survive, and then have someone completely different just off out of nowhere. Um, and I don't know who they'd off, but I definitely want to see Gwen Stacy's. I want to see them. I don't. I want to stay together because I I think this show doesn't need like the romance element. It doesn't need to do that. It isn't. You know, it's just as a kid show. Just get to be like their friends. Like that's cool. They've been friends forever. That's what they're trying to push. So that's pretty much what they're trying to push. So also uh, I don't really have much else to say really. So they could also do the Six Arms Saga, which I think could be easily done in this. Man Saga could be easily be done in this. Um, so yeah, um, ranking 5.5 out of 10. That's season 1. Look forward to season 2 and hope that's good. That's all I have to say. Edban 24, signing off. Bye.